Hi everybody, welcome. Let's get started. It's actually raining in my town right now too. Well, hopefully the power doesn't go out. It doesn't always go out every time it rains. It just my town's special, you see. I recently got my electric bill and I was surprised at how low it was. Though I don't know how many people consider $70 low. Good morning everyone. Right now I'm playing Tune. It's 11:20 a.m. on Saturday, September 13th, 2025. It's another lovely Saturday, and KK is performing in the plaza. He loves audience requests, so if there's anything you'd like to hear, stop by the plaza and let him know. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our islands. Yeah, it's supposed to drop like 1 inch of rain. My phone is ringing. Hello? This is Timmy from Nook's Cranny. We've sent a payment to your bank account for 64 bells for what you left in the Dropbox. Thank you for using this service. Hope to see you in the shop soon. To my new pal, hashtag. Letters are a great medium for messages that sound super awkward in person. Like, I'm really glad I met you, and I think you're a really cool person for the record. I'm telling you that. Not awkwardly, Raymond. Alright. So. Yeah, I didn't get on again last night. I was going to, but I kind of felt like getting some other stuff done on my YouTube channel, so that's what I just went ahead and did. And let's see if I can plant a tree. Yep. So the bridge was the problem. Well, hello, Mew. What's the latest? If the weather's going to stay like this, maybe I should just relax inside and catch up on my reading. Oh. Let's see. Yep, got thunder. Hello, hello, welcome to Nook's Cranny. So, welcome, welcome. What do you need today? Turnip prices. 60 bells. Ugh. Well, I gotta hope that the turnip prices later on is gonna be worth it. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, I'm not really missing out on or losing out on anything, even if the turnip prices don't go up. It's like fake money. No need to worry about it. Definitely should have waited to see if that bridge was actually the problem before I planted any more of these, but I'm at the end here, so I guess it doesn't matter now. But, oh. It's okay, Uni. Come here. Daddy. Yeah, that's some loud thunder right there. Scared the girls. Oy. Well, as long as the power doesn't go off. If it does, like in the middle of the game, what I'll do is just I'll turn the switch off, you know, exit out of the game normally, and then I'll come back and just like splice the video together. But hopefully it doesn't come down to that. It's the good thing about having a switch that runs off the battery, as well as, you know, everything else, because if it does go out, I'm not just losing everything that I've done here. Oh. That's a cute little umbrella. Good morning. So happy to see you bright and early, Meow. Let's talk. Ugh. I don't know what to do with my hair today. All this humidity is making it impossible to style. I've seen so many videos where people plant flowers on the beach. I'm glad I saw those, because I probably wouldn't have thought about it otherwise. But yeah, last night I felt like finishing up with Blonde plus Neptune versus Zombies. All I had to do was just get some events out of the way. I missed one event, but I'm probably not gonna go back and get it or anything. I already uploaded the video. I'll be going through Blonde plus Neptune versus Zombies when I get the Steam version of the game. So. Actually, took a small nap before I got on. I watched like the first episode of Ghost Stories before I laid down. And if you watch Ghost Story clips, one thing you'll notice is that it's offensive, like I said before, but it doesn't really get into it. It almost feels kind of awkward in a way because, like, if they didn't have this one joke about, you know, this old guy's wife dying and him going to Vegas, you wouldn't have given the first episode any thought and thought that at some point it's gonna be like the dub of Legend. uh, but as the episodes continue, you'll start noticing things. Though there is this one part in the first episode where I well, I probably shouldn't say, considering a few factors I don't want to talk about, but that was the other joke I was thinking that just now that yeah you couldn't that would raise an eyebrow or two. But yeah, eventually it gets a lot better. I think it's honestly about episode 5 when things really hit the fan in a fun way. It's okay, Uni. Maybe. I don't know if anybody else can hear the thunder. I'm gonna go close my door. I'm trying to get Uni into my lap. I've never seen. I've seen cats on YouTube and stuff get afraid of thunder, but I've never personally seen it. Not that it's cute. She's in front of the TV, but I'm so passionate. That's like a Teru Bozu umbrella, I believe. I'll be honest, it sounded loud, but I think the rain is going away. That's one thing I'll say about this town. The weather, I mean the bad weather, it doesn't usually last too long. Why don't those shovels feel like they lasted long? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of this other bridge here fairly soon. Alright, let's, okay. I don't have any iron, do I? I'm gonna have to go back to these, I probably didn't need any rocks, but... Oh, well, maybe I can make better shovels. I got iron on me. Ugh, I forgot. Oh well. Better than being completely out. I don't know why I seemed annoyed by that. That's what I wanted. Tree Bounty Mobile. But, yeah, nothing really going on here. Just, playing my games like usual. I wanted to, get on last night, but I know I said I wanted to finish up with, Lawn plus Neptune versus Zombies, but I'll be honest with you, I also just wanted a break. A little break. Yeah, I thought that would be the end of the line there. Okay, so I'm not going to fill this up too much because I got to get rid of the bridge and a few other things there, but alright, I'll quit there, so. I'll dig up these flowers next. I'll just go and, I'll just quit there and go gather some fossils. See what we got, or we can get. Yeah, I was thinking if I put all the houses and other buildings on an incline, I could put the camp. I can put the camp uh, down below the not an incline. It'd be buildings on cliffs, and then have inclines leading upwards. But I was also thinking I could put the camp below the the cliffs. Hey Sarah, thanks for saying hi. You dropped this. Can you show me what you're talking about? Sure. Sorry, but this isn't mine. I maybe saw Mitzi with it once, maybe. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, I got a movie coming in today that I'm interested in watching. It's the Tom Hanks movie, Won't You Be My Neighbor? It's based on Fred Rogers, or Mr. Rogers. I actually grew up watching Mr. Rogers. Uh, he definitely left an impression on people. I watched some really interesting reactions not too long ago. People watching Fred Rogers for the first time and seeing how he treated people during certain eras in time when things were definitely not good for others, and how he treated people with respect and like he genuinely cared about you and them. And so I'm curious about the movie. Tom Hanks is a great actor. Big fan of his. Hard to say which of his movies are my favorite. To a friend I've yet to meet, I thought up this DIY recipe while I was waiting for my oven to heat up. Why does that take so long? This seemed like a good way of passing along my recipe idea. My recipe is yours to try now. Wishing you well, Megan. Oh yeah. Okay, well. Yeah, that storm finally sounds like it's going away. Thanks to that storm and how dark it looks, it feels like it should be like 8 o'clock right now at night, not 11, going on 12. 15 minutes. Okay. I'll go ahead and get the deconstruction here going. I wish you could just move the bridge, but no, you gotta tear the whole thing down. Ah, Sarah, hello, hello. This is the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? What should I do? Oh, no, that's not what I meant to ask. Infrastructure. Bridges. Demolish. Oh, demolish. Well, I guess we know that. Sorry, I don't mean to mess up like that. There we go. Alright. I'll get that incline tomorrow. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Okay. I need to find Mitzi. You're more than welcome to wait out the rain here, Mew. Drop something? Ooh. Can you show me? I searched everywhere for this bag. Thank you for going out of your way to bring this back to me. I want to give you a little something in return. Aww. I thought you might like to have a flame tea. I'm gonna put all this in my storage. I don't know why I just sat it out there. It was always gonna be in the way. My cats were finally able to relax. I'm serious, I've never seen them get scared of the thunder like that, but I think it did hit pretty suddenly. They could have been on alert and before, and then the thunder just made them extra scared. I never liked when like girls get too upset and excited. You know, want them to be nice and calm. So, you know, they don't get stressed out. I got songs to register. Right here. Oh, maybe this is an extra. Just go ahead and plant this flower here. So the flower is a cherry. Alright, let's get some construction here. I have an alarm on my phone that has Blonde from the Neptunia games yelling at me to get out of bed. And my phone has, you know, when somebody calls me, my dial tone is Neptune singing her Nep song, which is just Nep, 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 Nep. I remember, I might have mentioned this before, that I got the phone call once. And it honestly just filled me with joy that I was listening to it. And then I suddenly snapped out of it thinking, oh, somebody's calling me. Well, I guess I could use the last of the strength I have there. Dig up at least 2 more trees. 5 minutes. But, yeah, it's funny, I don't know how many people would believe me when I mentioned that, my theory about, Danganronpa, that, Danganronpa 2, X2 is doing what I predicted that Danganronpa V3 would do at some point. But just to clarify, I didn't think that they were going to do that with the second game at all. Like, I didn't predict that was going to happen. But I did predict that what's going on with the second game would happen to the third game. And I'll be surprised if they don't do it, because that game definitely feels like it was set up for something like this. To at least, maybe give us a choice. Man, I felt so ripped off. Not in, they tricked me into buying something and stole my money or anything like that, but ripped off as in I didn't have a choice in what was going on. I felt, but, I probably wouldn't have felt this strongly about it if I didn't decide to play that game around the time my dad had died. Because, if you've lost anybody that you really love and care about, your emotions are raw. Especially if it happened so suddenly. So, it definitely was raw. But then after I finished the game, I felt like I was missing something, or something felt off about the whole thing. And that's when I started coming up with my theories. Pretty close. And believe me, I came up with some wild ones. But I don't feel like one of them where I don't feel like anybody in Danganronpa V3 actually died. I feel pretty strongly about that one still. But my thought wasn't just they didn't kill anybody and everybody's safe and they can just go home. And my thought was they didn't kill anybody, but they put the characters in the exact same situation and erase their memories and see if they do the same thing over again. And as you go through the game a second time, making different decisions, things would pop in your head, like you play as who if you played the game before or looked it up, and you realize you're making a mistake, or maybe you don't. I don't know. You just get some deja vu and you don't do it. But with that said, I also believe that things happened according to the masterminds. Because the first trial, the first mystery, it just does not make sense unless who knew what was going to happen, or how whose plan was supposed to work. That's the only way I can see it working the way it did. As if, I'm not talking they knew the plan. I mean subconsciously each plan was put together. I don't know. Hard to say without going into spoilers, but one person has a murder plot, the other one has a plot to figure out who the mastermind is, and those two plans work so perfectly together that it's hard to believe that the murderer, the Blackens, I should say, didn't know what the other person's plan was beforehand. And there's no way they could have known, because their plan was being unveiled at the same time that the Blackens, was putting their plan together. But there's also this weird lack of common sense too, because there's one thing the Blackens didn't even think about, but it didn't become a problem because of the masterminds. See, none of that makes sense, I know, because I don't want to get into spoilers, even though the game's been out for, oh, 5, 6 years, maybe? Well, now it's really thundering in the game, huh? I'm a little disappointed Unity didn't crawl into my lap. I was ready to make her feel better. Oh well, she doesn't have to. 6, she ran into my room, but she usually goes to sleep in there, so I can't really say if it's because of the thunder or not. It's hard to believe that I'm already redecorating my islands, huh? I want to put my museum in the back, but I'm going to put the shops on the front. I know I mentioned putting them in the on a cliff, but I probably won't do that with them. I'll just set them up in front. Don't accidentally plant this anywhere else. No. Phone's shaking. They're talking about teenage babysitters disappearing. I remember a commercial years ago. It always stuck with me because I never understood what message they were trying to send. But it was this guy who was a babysitter, and he couldn't get anybody to hire him. And I have no idea what the message of that commercial was. I know that sounds weird, but I just never understood what they were going for with that commercial. Like, were they saying that it's weird that this guy wanted to be a babysitter, or what? Sarah, welcome, welcome. What do you need today? Turnip prices. 51 bells. That's gonna be it. Okay, well, no choice. Gotta sell. Oh well, I'm honestly not disappointed or anything, because, you know, I gotta, you know, real life things are more disappointing than to be able to sell these turnips at a high price. And I'll get another chance next time. I only spent like 200,000 on them. I mean, I already got more than that in my bank. You know, I was thinking about some of the episodes of Zombieland Saga lately, and you might not think about it, but that game, I mean that show, has a lot of heart you wouldn't really expect. Like, if you see some of the funny moments in the show, you just would not expect it to be like that. But my favorite episodes are on season 2, honestly. Like the episode with Lily in season 1. That one was heartbreaking. But then they had so many great ones in the second season. Like, I love the last 2 episodes of season 1, because you see the girls from Franz Shushu interacting with kids. Like, there's this big disaster, and they're at this shelter with other people, and there's kids in the shelter, and they realize that the kids are starting to get upset. You know, they want to go home, they're scared. And to make them feel better, the girls start singing for them, you know, putting on these little nightly concerts for them. And it's really cute. It's, you know, sweet. But I also love, like, some of the... I mean, I love both seasons, but there are some really good ones in the first season, too. Like, I love the biker gang the two beggar gangs because they drive the most ridiculous looking motorcycles or mopeds that I've ever seen. We are going to move the shop. I'm going to move it to the front of that one place, but it's not going to be exactly on it. Okay. Yo, nee. I need attention too. She's sitting right in front of my TV, teasing me. Like, if you want love, you're gonna have to work for it. Okay. I'm kidding. Okay. I want to do more than just set up the shop this time. I think I put this shop and the tailor's too close to each other. Yeah, this is good. Grab that. I'll leave that there for now. Honestly, the only reason why I had that sitting there is because I put it, the tailor and the shop so close together that I can really decorate on the side there, but that's not going to be where they're always going to be, but we'll set that up later. I was a little worried there that I might have put it too close to the edge of that brick walkway, but I'm glad I didn't. You know what I really love about Lily's not last song, but song in season one to her dad is that if you look at it from the dad's point of view, you look at it from the audience point of view. Uh, it's like one of those songs where you feel like the the singer is singing to you, but you know that she's actually singing to her father, and does not make it any less sad. But I also like how reasonable the father seems to be as well. Like he didn't scare Lily, he surprised her. But he also went out of his way to apologize. But I also love how the other girls like defended her. You can tell they're definitely family. I'll be honest, I might just end up paying off my debt here. Because I'm getting close to it, and I only have one more to do. Well, one more upgrade, which would be the basement. I don't know how expensive the basement's gonna be. That's the thing. I'm also not sure how big I'm going to make the garden after I replant all the trees and stuff. Like, I don't want it to be huge, but if I can get the different types of garden stuff that I can plant, then it would make cooking easier. I'm not going to wrap it up right away. I'm going to go a bit longer. I'll be honest with you, I was pretty sure that the electricity wasn't going to go off. But you just never know, so I'm glad I got almost an hour out of this. We got like 15 seconds to go. I don't know why I went in there. Yeah, that's a storm. I think it's pretty much gone. It's passed over pretty quick. Alright, got that. Alright. Alright, so I'll put that. Oh, I gotta get coffee. No, it's probably weird that I'm still keeping that up, but I'm going to. I'll put it all in the bank except for 200. But there's a couple of things I'm going to give my Nook Miles. Oh. Oh, yeah, I did that right. Okay. I guess there really isn't. Okay, well. I already got one of those. I can just go get it. Alright, let's go get that coffee. I don't know why I was gonna talk to him, but I got nothing for him. But, yeah, after this, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Maybe find something on YouTube to watch and level up and Super Neptunia RPG. I already made my videos available, so I'm good to go. And that's another episode in the bag. Happy. Oh. I did find out today that Quentin is making like 2 special videos for iCarly, but those are gonna come out later. Random thing that I just brought up for another YouTube channel. Anyways, everybody, I really appreciate you watching. As always, honestly, even when I'm not doing a lot of talking. If you liked what you saw, please think about subscribing and hitting the bell notification. And if you want, please think about hitting the thumbs up and leaving a comment. I really appreciate all of you, and tell your friends and enemies all about it. But try to work on the enemies thing. Come on. Alright, bye for now.